All right, here with RitzyTritzy, right? Will?
Yeah,
Will, I'll
yeah,
call you Will. It's better. It's
yeah.
easier.
I'm fine.
It's
Yeah, you
easier.
can. Yeah,
But yeah, how you doing today, man?
I am doing all right. Um, I'm already just working on comic stuff because that's sort of my default state. Um, yeah. I hope your morning's going all right.
I've been cooling. I had to do a lot of stuff this morning with YouTube, anyways.
Mm,
So that's really it.
gotcha.
But yeah, I mean,
Okay.
uh, Strix agency. How'd that come to be, anyways? Like to know.
Um, it weirdly happened out of nowhere, but was also a long time coming, which sounds like a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Um, so like working on Strix specifically is so like for some background info on me for as well as for the people in the audience. I used to work at Voice Me, which I know the audience knows
Yeah.
who they are. I did a bunch of
Good.
jobs for them. Um, I was content manager for them at one point. I did customer service stuff.
Okay.
I found new people to bring to the platform. I helped bring Faye actually to
Hey,
Voice
nice.
Me.
I drag
And
Faye all the
I
time.
yeah.
That's funny.
I also created the pilots program. That stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
Bloody
you
Luck.
did tell me about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I met Shiro through that
Hmm.
wild ass nigga. Met him. He's pretty funny. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, Miles program, definitely helping out a lot. I'll say.
yeah. I wanted to make it um a place for smaller creators to find a sort of audience or find
Yeah.
a larger thing. Um, yeah, I'm glad that it's helping people already.
Yeah, man. I'm waiting for the voice me to pick up Bloody Luck now so I can read more.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. He dropped the the Dylan
the
Isekai.
yeah the CEO one. Yeah,
Yeah, that was funny.
I I have a friend that also works at Voice Me, and yeah, uh we read all of Shroku's stuff. He's a big fan.
Hey, I mean, I know I've read just those two. I don't know what else he's done yet. If he has any, more stuff on Voice Me, I don't know. But so far, what I've read has been very good.
Yeah, at the moment, I think it's just I'm the CEO and Bloody Luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Shiro, you got any
Mhm.
hot takes like Shiro?
On what specifically?
Like, I know
Like,
he had like those anime hot takes. You got any like those?
mm,
You got anything crazy about anime? You like to say?
um, I'm honestly not too sure at the moment. I feel
Hmm.
like because I don't know, I don't watch as much anime as I used to. I read a
Ah.
lot more
Okay.
manga and
Okay.
webtoon. So yeah, like Chainsaw Man, I just picked it up.
Yeah.
And by picked it up, I mean, I watched the YouTuber Super Eye Patch Wolf's video on it,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then it finally convinced me, like, okay, maybe I should pick it up. And then I bought all the volumes. So,
Okay. Okay. I mean,
like,
makes sense.
yeah.
I mean, the anime has been pretty.
Mm.
It's
The
solid.
clips that I've seen, they look really good. I'm interested to watch it after I finish the manga. Yeah, I do want to make time for that one.
Yeah. I mean, Mappa's
Um,
been going crazy, so
yeah, I
they
saw
need to
that during
calm
like
down.
One Punch Man as well
I
now.
mean, I don't know if it's concrete confirmed, but it's like I heard it was
Mm,
from like a very valid source, But it's like,
okay.
damn, bro, need to calm down, bro. Give some anime to somebody else, bro. They got
Yeah,
everything, bro. Like a lot of the popular stuff they're doing, bro.
yeah.
Gross. Like, have you seen any of the other Mappa titles or no?
I saw God of High School. I saw Jujutsu Kaisen.
Hmm.
Trying to think what else. I think I watched more of their stuff before they started making just everything.
Yeah.
Because I Attack on Titan final season.
Okay.
I'm up to date on that one.
Okay. You know, I just finished the manga. I was like, I'm not waiting. Not waiting.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, I'm over it.
Yeah.
Like, finals, he's in part 5? No. You're okay. You're okay, bro. But I mean, you got any plans for a new series in the future, or are you just strictly working on Strix for right now?
I do actually.
Okay.
So, because I was gonna mention earlier, and then we went on like a tangent of like stuff,
Hey,
which
go
is
on a
fun.
tangent,
That's
bro.
good.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
Yeah. Because Strix for me was supposed to be a practice series.
Yeah.
Just to make stuff. Because like part of me working on Voice Me is I was going to do a pilot series for them, but it didn't work out. Currently, I'm not with Voice Me anymore. I just found that it was best for me. So it wasn't like really that massive a thing or anything. It wasn't like a big like explosion. It was just like I don't think that this is working out anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, like but like after that, after leaving Voice Me, I was like I spent like in total like 2 years working on that series. I was going to become a pilot. And like the original version of it, well, part of it at least, is on Webtoon Canvas. It's not very good. It was my first like Webtoon, and I was gonna reboot it for Voice Me. It was like a big production. Some panels of it, you've seen a tiny bit of it because I put it in the first episode. Some panels of the reboot are used in Strix Agency as the webtoon that Jordan and some of the other characters read in Strix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. We're going meta. Doing that.
Yeah.
I see.
It was a reference only for me, and also a way to reuse art that I spent way too long on. Yeah, like I couldn't justify working on it anymore because like the episodes were like 60 panels long. I was like doing all this stuff. And like I also just wasn't very satisfied with it. So I was just like, I need something to just do so I can get better and improve my art.
Understand.
Yeah, and so like Strix, that's why like Strix was super short but also very long, because Strix is sort of built out of a lot of ideas of old scrap projects that I just sort of took all the good bits of and then just threw them down on the paper. Like the main thing that like got me started on like thinking about Strix and like actually got me motivated to start making it, besides leaving Voice Me, just wanting a new project out on a platform, was I used to work at Target. I quit because I needed to go back to college. But there's one night where I don't know, like these two like goth girls walked up and like they just didn't do anything. I was just like, it was just interesting because where I am, that style is very not
uncommon.
It's very uncommon where I live. So like I just looked at it and I was like, that's kind of interesting. And then like for no reason I was like, I really like the trope of like goth, like Victorian or like goth vampires. I just like that look. And I was like, what if they were vampires? And that became Magnolia.
Like once initially I was goth girls, are like, I know where this is going. I know where this is going.
Because like the main things that are original to Strix that I made for Strix are Magnolia, and Des, who is the co-worker that works with Jordan at the convenience store. Everything else was pulled from, the bulk of it was pulled from a series that I did in 2020 that never really left the script phase. It was a lot more, it was set at high school. It was mostly the same, except like instead of like interdimensional beings or whatever, it was like angels and demons because I was edgy, or
I mean, still are, but yeah.
Yeah, a lot more of a cringe level of
I
edge.
see.
I'd like to think that I'm a little less cringy now, but
Make understandable.
time will tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, like that's why Jupiter Amore is credited on Strix, because she did a lot of the bulk of the designs that she did that I kept were for the friend characters that I think you saw at the end of episode 6, which is like at the club. She did the bulk of their designs, and I just wanted to use them because she did the work. Like in like 2020, I think, and then I just like texted her and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna like use this stuff and I'm gonna credit you," and she was like, "Oh, I forgot I did that."
My archive.
But yeah, like that's why she's credited, is because it's from that old project.
Okay.
Some other stuff, a lot of the like the bulk of this Strix is really just pulled from old projects. But like yeah, like just working on Strix, I think I started in like July or August of this year.
Damn.
And then I've just been making pages. Initially it was going to go for a lot longer, but yeah, to circle back around to, do you have any new projects? I had a friend that convinced me that it was better to end Strix early since it's a practice series, and just make a new one that's more professional and will probably be like better liked by like Webtoon or something.
Makes sense.
So yeah, Strix, I'm planning to end it in the next couple months. I'm 6 weeks ahead of what is on Webtoon publicly. So it'll end for me a couple months before it ends on the weekly release. Yeah. Yeah, right now I have episode 23 loaded up in Clip Studio. Yeah. Yeah, my next project, I decided to like condense all the stuff that I like to see in Strix, and then everything else I'd try to find a place for it in the next series. And the next series, it's a lot more I guess original ideas, in the sense that there's not as much me going to old ideas and being like, well, I'll just use this again. I think I put the logo on Instagram. I can also send it to you if you want to put it in the video. But it'll be called Net Killer. It'll be a cyberpunk action BL slice of life series. Because I want something very different, and I also really like cyberpunk. It's actually not born out of Cyberpunk Edge Runners, which was a super good show.
I haven't watched it yet. I need to get to that.
It's really, really good.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I just really like cyberpunk. It's one of my favorite genres. And yeah, here, I'm sending the logo for Net Killer over right now.
All right.
Yeah, I want something different. I mainly want something that's more like episodic, but I also want something that has like a lot of action still. So I am very much looking forward to it. I'm currently trying to shift my art style over into something more manhwa. Yeah, because I think like that's sort of the look that I want, because I don't think that there's really a big, or not even a big one. I don't even think that there's like any cyberpunk manhwa. I've tried looking, I couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
So I think it's an interesting way to go down. Yeah, it'll be longer than Strix. But the seasons will be shorter. I think it'll be like 15, 20 episodes a season, so I'll have more frequent breaks. So I won't get as burned out, but there'll also be like more going on because I do want a bit longer episodes. Yeah, it's gonna be a big step up for that one. So I'm trying to get my art there using Strix, because that is sort of its purpose for me, at least.
I got you. Also, I saved that picture of the logo and I put it in OBS and I didn't realize how big the picture was.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just sitting there like just cropping and cropping while you were talking. I was like, yeah, okay. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool logo. Fuck with it. Wait to see. That's
Thanks. I didn't realize that it was that big. I make all my files in like
massive.
I make them massive so that I can resize them.
Bro,
like 6, I think
by 8,000. Gross.
Oh wait, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Sick. I didn't even realize. Genuinely did not realize on that one.
That's funny. Yeah. Speaking of cyberpunk, I have a friend that is very too interested in Rebecca. I would say that.
Yeah.
Manzi to calm down. I doubt he's gonna watch this video, but I mean, calm down. Down. Yeah, I know. I have a new Strix reaction like recorded. I'm gonna drop it soon. I would like I want to know your opinion on the title of the video.
Okay.
It's called "Can I Shoot Up Your Club?" I would like to know if you know what I'm talking about when I say that.
I'm pretty sure that I do. Yeah.
What would it be? It's like I just want to know. Curious. Because I have a specific reason why I was saying that.
Okay.
But I want to know what you think it is.
And is it because of like Noah like dropping in like with the mask and stuff, or because like it's set in a club? Okay.
I'll say that because it's. I mean, why like I have a specific reason for like what "Can I Shoot Up Your Club" means, but I mean it just works because like they're at a club. But basically, what "Can I Shoot Up Your Club" means is can I come inside you? Pretty much.
Okay.
That's what it means.
Okay.
Double.
Okay.
It means two things. It means two things here. You can take it any way you want. But that's what I had in mind when I said it. Now everyone will know. I mean, you haven't seen the reaction yet, but I mean, well.
No. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I had fun reading that one. A lot, like, it just went wild, bro. At the club.
Thanks. Yeah, it was something. It's a fight that I wanted to do for a while. Ever since I saw Tron Legacy. That's not a joke. Because there's a really good. Tron Legacy is also one of the reasons why I really like cyberpunk. But like there's a really good club fight in that movie, and I'm like, I want to do a club fight, and so yeah, Strix is also like a bucket list for me, where like it's like, okay, what's a fight scene that I wanted to do, and we're just gonna do it now.
Yeah, okay. I mean, hey, I fuck with the club fight scene.
Yeah,
it's pretty wild. It's cool. But yeah, like speaking on Strix, I do appreciate how you have your chapters laid out. It's like now I don't have to stop randomly in the middle of an arc. I can just read the whole thing, bro. Yeah, it's so easy. Just label your chapters like that, but I know people don't like doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been a lot. Like I know I can like pace these out more. It's a lot easier because I did like that whole club fight. I'm gonna do like Divergent probably whenever you get the planning done or whatever that arc is. So that's what I like. It's a lot easier to record with.
Yeah. It also because like doing that also just helps me making it. because I like it helps me like figure out the pacing of stuff. I'm just like sort of being like, okay, I think this chapter or this section will be like this many uploads. Because for Strix, I don't write any scripts and I don't do any storyboards. I just sort of go in on a blank canvas and I just work on a panel until it's done, and then I go to the next one and I just keep doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. So like it helps me so that I can pace out, just being like, okay, so instead of having one episode, I'm gonna do all this. It's like, okay, we're gonna do one thing here, a couple things here, one thing here, and I think like that's a good like section that like all fits together, and like that's like a like 3 parts or like 4 parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot easier. That's all. I mean, think like work harder. Wait, no, work smarter, not harder. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just talking like because I did another interview like interview talking video whatever like yesterday, and we were talking about that. I don't know how I messed up that whole fucking saying, but whatever. And you know, I appreciate you though talking a long time because like I did not prepare questions.
That's fair.
Because I don't want it to end up like the Faye one where I literally had to like we had to do it in like 2 days span because I fucked up with the questions because he doesn't elaborate, bro. This man is just like, well basically, yeah, he doesn't talk. Faye, I'm talking to you, bud. I know you're probably gonna watch this one. Watch like all of them, weirdo. Yeah, like Faye's pretty cool. That's why I mean I buy his art, so I mean of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what do you like? Do you got any hints for what your future series are? You're not gonna tell me.
After Net Killer, I'm not too sure, because I have a couple. I have a couple ideas. I have one that I've been working on with a friend for like years at this point. I'm not sure when that one's gonna come out. It's a one shot. It's a fantasy series. It's a bit. I want it to be more low fantasy. There's no release date on that one. It's just sort of whenever they're done with it. Like that one. Honestly, I keep forgetting that one exists, which sucks because like the art on it is really, really good. And like it's just honestly, it just feels like it's from another era of my writing, even though like because it was back. I wrote that and was working on it with them like initially when I was just starting to work on comics. Like this is like June 2020, which is like when I was like trying to do stuff on paper and like improve my art because I was being like, okay, I just don't want to be a writer anymore. I don't want to be just a writer anymore. I also want to draw and I want to be able to make my own stuff. So yeah, like it feels very different. But like I am really excited to see it just because their art is very good. It's really, really good. I do want to make something. I want to make like a Ghibli style fantasy story. Like because for Christmas, one of the presents that I got was the new Shuna's Journey book, which is one of Hayao Miyazaki's mangas that he made back in the 80s, and it just got translated to English.
Nice.
He made it while he was doing the manga for Nausicaa and like just starting production of the movie Nausicaa. It has a very similar feel. It's all watercolor. It's a very beautiful book.
Okay.
And it made me want to sort of, it made me really want to do that because I really like the feel of Studio Ghibli. I really like that look.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so, and I do want to revisit that the fantasy series. It's called Fledglings. It's on, part of it is on Webtoon Canvas. Again, not very good. It was my first Webtoon. I'd done comics before, but just like small things. It was my first like Webtoon, like serialized. And yeah, it's only part of it because I ended it sort of on a cliffhanger. Maybe I'll release the other chapters later eventually.
Okay.
They're just not very good. But you like, I want to take a lot of the concepts and the characters there and just figure out a new story for them. Because working on Strix made me realize, because that story, it's set at a high school, like a magic high school for like the bulk of it. And working on Strix made me realize I really hate writing those stories. So like I need to figure out a new context for some of those characters to be in. And yeah, so maybe one day I will figure out a fantasy story that's like sort of Studio Ghibli with those characters, because I think that that would fit them the best.
This year was like the first time I ever watched a Ghibli movie, which is wild. I did like that whole fucking like a marathon of like fucking Ghibli movies like back to back.
Yeah.
For like 2 days straight. That shit was torture. There's like it, not you know like the movies were bad. It was just like so much movie, bro.
Yeah,
so much.
There's a lot of them. Yeah.
Like and I didn't even get all of them. I didn't even know all of them. I did like, I'm trying to remember what I did, bro. It's just I know I did like, I did obviously like Nausicaa. I did like whatever, the Porco Rosso. I did that one.
Yeah.
I did Princess Mononoke. I somehow forgot, you know, like the Firefly one or whatever. Like,
yeah.
I forgot that one.
Fireflies, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that one. I know there's like a bunch more I need to do, but it's like, man, I gotta set that up to do that again.
Yeah.
It was pretty interesting. I know Mononoke, well, not Mononoke, Nausicaa somehow managed to, you know, become one of my, you know, favorite like anime movies out of random.
It's really good.
I mean, I saw it, bro. It's good. I mean, I'm surprised I didn't watch these earlier, bro. I've been procrastinating about them for a while.
But like, yeah, my personal favorites are like, my top two are Princess Mononoke and Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh yeah, I watched Howl's Moving Castle too. That was pretty good.
Howl's really good.
Hey,
Delivery Service is also another one.
I can be one of you guys now, you Ghibli fan. You know, I've been seeing like all these Ghibli, you know, posts on Instagram, you know, for like the longest, and I was like, damn, I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
Now I do for, you know, most of it, yo. But you know, I didn't, you know, try to know like Grave of the Fireflies yet, so like we'll see if that fucks me up or anything. I know that's like heartbreaking or whatever.
It's a hard watch.
Yeah, I heard about that. I know. I'm remembering. I watched like Ponyo as well.
Yeah.
There was another one. I'm just blanking on it. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, like interesting movies. A lot of, you know, different things that we watched that those days, that weekend. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year was wild. I mean, met you. Met all the Voice Me people.
Yeah.
You know, I'm reading Kree's stuff as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I'm reading.
I like her work a lot.
Yeah, like she's on like the same boat. Like, yeah, like read Middle Ground Crescent. Like, don't read Liar's Open Fire. Because it's like, yeah, because she was like, yeah, I don't like that one. But I'm gonna read it anyways and make fun of her. So it is.
I met Kree when she was still making Liar's Open Fire.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, like Faye literally was like the only reason why I'm reading it, because I didn't know who the fuck she was.
Hmm.
I mean, that's interesting, you know, meeting random people like you.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy talking to random people, but I mean, I would like, you know, like to have questions for these random people.
Yeah.
I have some, not a lot. That's why, you
Hmm.
know, I'm trying to drag this out.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm thinking. Don't worry. But I mean, I guess we can talk about more anime. Any favorites you
Okay.
have?
Um, I have a couple.
Let
I
me know.
also, yeah, I also have some manga recommendations.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
My number one is Witch Hat Atelier.
Huh?
Um,
What is that? Wait, is that a manga
here
or anime?
it's a manga. It's currently getting an anime.
Okay.
Uh,
What the hell is
here
that thing,
I'll
bro? I've never heard of that in
it
my life.
it's pretty recent. I think it started around 2018 or so.
Ah, okay, okay.
Um, it's sort of like a it's like if Studio Ghibli did Harry Potter.
Ah,
It's
interesting.
probably the best way that I could describe it. It is currently my favorite manga. Here I'm sending the cover over to you. I take every chance that I can to show people this
Oh,
manga.
yeah. Oh, wait, wait, wait,
Um,
wait, 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 wait.
yeah,
I, I don't. I think I'm trying to remember if it was like. It must have been in like Faye's uh Discord server. Yeah, I'm trying to remember words. I saw
mhm,
that while he was. I saw that in one of like the things. Like I saw someone. It was either that or the Voice Me Discord server. It was literally
yeah,
the picture of that series. So I was like,
yeah,
damn,
yeah.
this must have been you. It must have been you that I saw this
It
from.
probably would have been.
Yeah,
It most likely was
Witch
me as
Hat
well.
Atelier. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely, you know, like I saw this recently. I was like, okay. Well, I didn't read it. I'm saying, yeah, I saw this cover
Mhm,
because like
yeah.
it was probably you that posted it. I was like, I seen this. I seen- it must. Yeah,
No,
it was
yeah.
definitely you. It was like it seems interesting. I saw some of the. Those were all like the panels you also put in there. Were those from it or
Yeah.
well? Yeah, I mean those seemed like pretty cool. So.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I have all the volumes. I love it a lot. It's very good.
Okay, okay.
It's always like, yeah, like I recommend it so much so you saw like out of context me recommending it. It was probably I was in a voice call and then I started talking about it.
Yeah, no,
Um
it was like it was literally because like I saw that like Faye was sharing his screen, so I mean obviously that means he's like fucking drawing and stuff. So
mhm.
and then I went like I didn't join. I just looked at the chat and it was just you. I think it was you. But yeah, most likely it was you.
It was most likely
Yeah,
me.
and it was just like it was just you, just dropping pics. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Art looks cool from what I saw of those 3 pictures you sent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay,
always my recommendation. I also recommend D Gray Man,
I have
which
heard of
is
that.
it's an older Shonen Jump. I guess my hot take is that Demon Slayer is like the demo version of D Gray Man. I think D Gray Man is like objectively superior.
Like, okay,
Um,
okay. Here's my hot take. Demon Slayer is just bad. Besides the animation, that's gas.
yeah,
Like ufotable, UFO table, whatever you'd like to call them. They do go stupid. I will admit
yeah,
they are crazy. I mean, look at them with Fate. That looks good. I might not watch all of Fate. I know I'm watching like the Heavens Feels movies because
yeah,
one of my Discord people have been like just wanting me to watch it, so we're
yeah,
watching it together. So I need to get to those, but I mean those look good because Ufotable is crazy. But Demon
yeah,
Slayer, story wise, not it. I will have to admit.
yeah.
I watched like the first
I
season. It was
Mm. Yeah, the first season is also very slow. I don't like I wish I could recommend Decrayman more because I recommend the manga because
yeah.
the anime I think has aged worse because it was like mid 2000s.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, there's also like filler in it because it's like Shonen Jump. There's like
Yeah.
like I recommend the manga. It it's really good. Like honestly, I think because I feel like Demon Slayer is just D. Gray Man, but it removes all the plot twists. Um,
Okay.
so like because like yeah, Demon Slayer just like it plays everything straight, which I like
Yeah,
because
it
like
plays it safe.
it's easy to get into. It's just not interesting.
Like here's my thing about, you know, giving people like that haven't watched anime like so like recommendations, bro.
Mm,
I personally would just give them trash, because it's just like, if I give you like the best anime I can, you know, possibly, you know, give you, you end up enjoying that, and then you watch another show and you think it's dog shit, it's my fault.
yeah.
So I'm gonna give you some like shit. I'm sorry. Like, that's how I have to recommend anime to people that don't watch anime. Like, I'm gonna have to give you some just not great anime. So,
Yeah.
I would have to say Demon Slayer, yeah, is a good like
It's a good starter.
yeah, it's a good starter, but it's like you gotta watch like something else, bro, to like know what
Yeah.
like a good anime is. So yeah.
Usually what I do when I recommend stuff or when I make people watch anime is I slide them something basic and then at the same time something very niche and very good. So like I would do like Demon Slayer and then Psycho-Pass.
Yeah. I need to get the Psycho-Pass, but it's like it's on the list. It's on the list, bro.
Yeah,
Everything
it's.
else.
I kind of want to rewatch it because it's been a bit. I really enjoy
I
Psycho-Pass.
mean, I fuck with the concept, bro.
Yeah.
Seems cool. I just need to watch it. I just got like, I'm at this point of like watching anime where I need to be like in a particular mood to watch an anime, right? Because like I got a bunch of stuff on my like, you know, like watch list or whatever. It's just like I got a lot of like, I don't know why, but I have a lot of like sad, depressing shit on there. So like I'm not trying to feel sad and depressed right now.
Yeah.
I got like, I think I got, you know, I got Monster on there, Virgo Proxy, Psycho. I got a lot of crazy, you know, just sad shit. I'm not trying to be sad, so like those are gonna be there for a while. It's unfortunate. Like I have a friend that, you know, like complains about how many like plan to watch anime I have, but it's like, you don't understand, bro. I know what these do to people.
Yeah.
Like I need to watch like I want to rewatch Perfect Blue, but I'm like, nah, I'm not dying. I'm not dying for this. I'm not dying. You know what Perfect Blue is, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, okay.
I've seen it, yeah.
Making sure you're cultured, you know. But yeah, I'm like, I'm not trying to watch that again, bro, because like that like he was onto something.
Yeah.
I know Paranoia Agent is gas too. That's really good.
Yeah.
A lot of social kind of stuff is good.
Yeah. Yeah, I do need to finish watching Paranoia Agent.
Yeah. Oh, I got what's it called? I need to finish Serial Experiments Lane 2. I need to do that. But it's like, no. I got a lot, like I said, a lot of sad and depressing shit on there. And it's really hard to like watch an anime that I know I'm not in the mood to watch. Then like I'm gonna watch it, not like it because I'm not in the mood to watch it, right? And then never watch it again. Like that's what I hate. Cause it's like I know I'm probably gonna like the show, but I'm not gonna watch it because it's like I'm not in the mood. And it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I
wish I could do it. I wish I can go back to when I could, you know, watch everything. But can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I also, for me, I also just don't have time. It's way easier for me to read manga.
Bro. I am on the manga scene right now as well.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. And like it also does like that a lot of my favorites are very depressing or do get very depressing. Because like literally most series that I'm like, oh, this is one of my favorites, just gets very depressing.
I mean, it be like that sometimes.
Yeah. because like I don't know, Chainsaw Man does that, obviously.
I mean, I heard about the wild shit in Chainsaw Man. What happens in there?
Yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen, like that's a popular one, but like
Oh yeah.
I'm into it. I'm checking my manga reading app. D-Gray Man, yep, that's one that gets depressing.
I know I fuck with Jujutsu Kaisen. That's also,
Yeah.
like some Mappa go hard stuff,
Yeah.
I know like there's like other shit they plan to do. Like, do you know about Hell's Paradise?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I think I'd rather read the manga for that one just because I like books better.
I know they're also doing Vinland Saga season 2. What you think about
Yeah.
Vinland Saga? Gotta know.
It took me too long to get to it. I am currently halfway through it. I'm halfway through it. The first season. It's I have like, yeah, I literally have 3 things I'm gonna continue watching on Netflix, and it's Breaking Bad, which I'm almost done with, Sandman, almost done with that, and then Vinland Saga.
I literally watched all of them. Bro, I mean, Breaking Bad.
Yes. It's very good.
It is. Sandman honestly was better than I expected. Like I will admit, it was better than I expected. I thought that shit was just be like trash, in all honesty, but it was good.
I was really hoping for it, because I like, because I haven't read the original Sandman comic, but I've read Neil Gaiman's work, and he's like the creator of Sandman. Like he did Coraline, which is like a great movie as well.
Yeah.
Good Omens, American Gods. I've read a bit of his work, so like I was hoping that it was gonna be really good, and I think I have like 2 episodes left, and like so far it's been really good.
Okay. Bro, Mappa did Yuri on Ice.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I didn't even know about that, man. Oh, yo.
They also did Dororo.
Yeah, I literally am looking at that, bro. I love Dororo, bro. So good. Yo, the OP for Dororo I love it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. They hit with that one, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. What else they do? They did. Do you know about Inuyashiki?
It sounds familiar. I know I've heard of it.
I know it's like about like this old guy who becomes this like robot sort of nigga, and he like saves the world from this other guy.
Yeah, this one.
I really like this. This was pretty. This was honestly, I thought it was gonna be again not good, but it was good. A lot of this shit be surprising me, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just wild how some of these are, better than I expect. I mean, pretty good. I'm still shocked that they did Yuri on Ice. Like, I didn't think, Mappa picked that one up. That one's wild to me. They did Punchline. Okay.
I think that was the start of them, like, starting to take on more projects. Was like,
I mean,
they did Yuri on Ice.
Yeah, they got like 7, like, in the coming future, bro. Like, why? It's okay.
Banana Fish. I did Banana Fish. I liked what I saw Banana Fish. I eventually it was in the time where I was like starting to have less time to watch anime, so like I eventually just stopped watching it. But from what I watched, which was like I think the first 10 episodes or so, that was pretty good.
Bro, Appa's doing an isekai, bro. What? I didn't know that. They really just be picking up like anything, bro. And they did Listeners, bro. What the fuck? Listener was okay. What other weird shit did they do? They did Yasuke, bro. Like, this one was just weird. Yasuke was weird.
Yeah, I did not really like. I liked the flashback scenes in Yasuke. I didn't like the present day stuff.
Bro, it was
just unfortunately most of it.
It was so weird. Why was it so weird? I'm actually flabbergasted. Why it was actually
I'm not sure.
Because it was like a black guy in like Edo Japan, you know, swords and a girl with some supernatural ability. Okay, cool. Robots.
Yeah.
Confused. I'm like, I don't know what was going on. Whoever made that, but I mean, you tried it. I don't think it like succeeded as well as you thought it would be. But I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah. It. Oh, because like, yeah, because like Yasuke is like a historical figure.
Yeah.
And like, because like that's why I like the flashback scenes, because it's like actually doing some of the historical stuff, and it's like, okay, I would like, this is interesting. And then it flashes forward, and there's like a Gundam and a Catholic priest,
Yeah.
and they're like learning spirit magic, and I'm like, I don't understand.
They went like a whole different direction than I thought they would go.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like this happened, bro. Not what they, you know, did, but like this dude was here, bro.
Mm.
But nah, man, we're gonna add robots. Interesting. Mappa, I mean,
Yeah.
Mappa, you know, hits and then they miss, like that.
Yeah. I'm not sure which other times, but like, yeah, Yasuke is the one where I'm like, why do you do this?
Exactly. Like I'm just like, yeah, maybe you should not do that. Maybe like I you know, like a Yasuke anime that, you know, isn't that, but let's wait a while. Let's you know, give it like the year or two, maybe 3, like grace period before someone goes at it again. Because that one wasn't it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Mappa's interesting. Well, I mean, I guess we can go back to your recommendations. You said you had a couple more.
Yeah. Here, I like just keep a list because I'm like, I'm gonna forget them.
All right.
So Full Metal Alchemist. Honestly, for me, it doesn't matter which one you watch or read. My personal favorite's the manga. I've gotten a lot of people to watch Brotherhood. I like the 2003 anime. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's terrible because it's not the manga."
I do agree. I do agree with liking the first part.
Yeah, I like how weird the 2003 is. Like the 2003 series is, and there's some parts that I'm like, okay, this is actually like really interesting, which is like part of like the original stuff. But I know a lot of people are like, that's like a contentious thing for people.
Yeah.
Beastars, really like Beastars. I like it way more than I thought I would. It's one of those where it's like, I feel like people get turned off from it just on the face of it, but it's actually like, she's got a lot, generally just like a lot to it. A lot of really interesting characters. Anime and manga for that one, really good. I am excited to see. I think they're still working on season 3 of it, so let's see that eventually.
Yeah, I think I'm one of the people that are, you know, skeptical. I mean, I'm just not, you know, a fan of like animal anthros, really.
Yeah.
That's just me. Like, y'all can like it. I'm not gonna hate you for it, but I mean, I'm not gonna go over there. Yeah. I'm not going over there. Cause like I know it's like, I know like sort of what it's about. I know like there's like a couple people fucking shit. I know about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's definitely not for everyone. It's definitely not for everyone. I'm just going. I like just have like on my phone like the notepad, just like anime that I recommend. The next one's like Kill la Kill.
Okay.
Surprisingly, got a lot of people into anime through Kill la Kill. It's one of the ones where it doesn't seem like they would like they like it, especially with like the suit thing with like Ryuko.
Yeah, the questionable suit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it'd be like that.
Yeah, like Kill la Kill goes very hard.
I agree. It's been a while since I've watched it though. Because I mean,
Yeah.
I think I watched it like one time and never watched it again. But I thought it was good. But that was it.
Noragami is good. That's
Yeah,
another
I
one.
watched like the first season. Is there a second season? I don't
There
remember.
is.
Okay, yeah, I only watched the first season then, but it was pretty good.
Yeah. Cowboy Bebop, obviously. Like that's just the classic one.
Exactly. I think I'm like
Um,
on like
yeah.
the more minority for this one, but I guess we could say hot take, but I think Samurai Champloo was a little better than Cowboy Bebop
Cowboy
personally.
Bebop.
Personally,
Yeah.
I just liked it a lot more. Not that Cowboy Bebop was bad.
Yeah. I think
Champloo was.
they're two shows that you should sort of watch like around the same time as
Yeah,
each other.
I agree. Cause
Yeah,
like they give off similar vibes.
Yeah.
Got like Mugen and Spike, bro. They're you know
Mm.
they like they kind of like similar, but not at the same time.
Yeah. Like, because I think both shows are like super super good in their own right. But yeah, I think like watching them like together,
Yeah,
I think it makes like like a bigger picture. They like fit together really well.
I agree.
So yeah, I guess that's like a dual recommendation is watch both of those. A comedy anime that I didn't think would be funny because I wasn't sure if anime could ever be that funny
Damn.
on its own. I guess that's also a hot take.
Yeah, I mean that was wild, bro. I didn't expect you to say something like that.
Actually, a couple that I found like funny. Didn't you hear I'm Sakamoto? It's like a comedy.
I was
yeah,
literally thinking about Sakamoto in my head. I knew you were gonna say that. That was fire. That was fire. That was funny.
Steins Gate.
Steins Gate was
another.
Good. Wait, I haven't watched it. I just heard it was good. That's what I heard. That's what
It's really good. It's also another one where it's like only a few people will like this. It's not gonna be like a super big mainstream thing just because it's so weird.
Like I heard about like it's slow at the beginning, but then it like ramps up. That's why I'm like waiting a little bit before like I watch it, because it's like I don't want to dislike it because I'm not in the mood to watch it. Like that's my mindset behind it. Cause like, hey, I want to be like, damn, I'm feeding for some Steins Gate today, or some like psychological or something like that. That's what I want to do. But it's like that's rare, bro. Cause like sometimes I want some hype shit.
Yeah.
I understand the Steins Gate recommendation. That is like a high tier recommendation though.
Yeah.
Admit. Like you gotta let them sit there for a while.
I've always found it a hard one to recommend, literally just because it's like, it's just a weird show. It's very good, but like it is, because like the beginning part, I think it's hard to get people into it because like it starts off really strong, and then it just like it spends a lot of time just letting you sit with the premise and the characters, and it's like
breathe much,
yeah.
And I mean, it would also be like an introduction to a trap as well to people as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, don't get caught unless you like that stuff. So it just be like that. Yeah, you might get caught by the trap in that scene. I know which one it is though. I know who it is.
Yeah. Radiant's another one that I recommend.
Oh yeah, I did watch the first season of that. That was interesting.
I seen the second season as well. I like the second season a lot more. I also read the manga. That one's really good. I recommend Radiant very strongly.
Got a lot.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Understandable. Before you go, continue, I want to know your opinion on recommending Death Note.
I do that. I recommend Death Note to people that like movies. It's a very like just like because people because I feel like when people just like watching movies, Death Note has that same feel as like a similar look to like how like a normal film does. So I think It's a really good one to recommend.
Mm.
Like, yeah, just good all around. Because like a lot of people say like it falls off after like episode 25 or
Like,
something.
okay, I
But yeah.
agree. Nier wasn't it. Nier, L was literally that guy. But I mean,
Yeah.
no one, like, I don't know anybody that, you know, has truthfully liked Nier. Like, even myself,
Yeah.
I just don't, I wasn't fucking with him. Though, I mean, it was kind of like, it kind of made sense because, like, literally, it was just all there for him to figure out. So, it
Yeah.
does make sense. Like, I don't like Nier because, like, L was literally him for half the season or half the series. And then, you know, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but, you know, yeah. And then Nier comes in and finishes, like, and, like, you know, finishes the case. Like, you know, it is rough that it happens like that, but I mean, it happens, bro. Like, they got the, like, jump on him. It happens.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Because, like, I remember, because I rewatched Death Note recently, I like Nier more now than I did when I first watched Death Note.
Okay.
I like the back part more. But yeah, I wish that Nier was a bit more distinct as a character.
Yeah,
because I think that's people's main like thing is like he just isn't really his own character.
Yeah, he just feels like, you know, an inferior copy of L.
Yeah.
Even though, like, he doesn't have like the entire arsenal that L had, because like L was like literally the mixture of like the two characters that showed up at the later end. Like, Nier was significant. I would say, yeah, I will say that Nier is significantly better than the other guy, because like he really didn't have anything. He kind of just like is off screen for most of the series. Yeah. He shows up, so Nier isn't the worst. He's just not great for me. But I mean, I understand why, you know, they had it end like that, because like it really wasn't that hard of a case, you know, to wrap up after that. So
yeah.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, I don't even remember other guy's name. Do you know the other guy? That came
Mello.
With who?
Yeah, Mello.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. I've been trying to remember this guy's name without searching up for like the longest. His name was Mello. Yeah, fuck this guy, bro. I do know that was the guy who was like in that like rusty ass like building and stuff, like just chilling with his gang and stuff. I'm like, I do know that, but it's like, bro, like, this dude was so shit.
Yeah.
Like I can't stand for that guy, bro. Like Nier, I can understand. So that was, I don't know, man. Something, bro. I've been waiting that long to figure out this guy's name is Mello, bro. I just didn't want to search it up. Cause like that's just a waste search. That's just like a waste of a search. It's like he was such a shit character in the first place. Why do you remember that?
I think it's because I watched it recently. I also find him funny.
And what about that one shot for Death Note? Did you read that?
Like the short stories that they came up with?
Like it was like
I have it.
The one shot, yeah.
Yeah, I have the book that they printed.
Oh yeah, damn. I mean, that one wasn't bad, though. Obviously, he wasn't as smart as Light. But no, it was a fun ride. I didn't expect it to be like that entertaining.
Yeah, because I like the updates that they do, where it's like it's been like 10 years and they're like, oh yeah, okay, new chapter.
Yeah,
I do like
still
it.
Dead, huh? But here's another guy who gets a Death Note. Who isn't as smart as Light, because it's like you really can't redo Light, like you really can't.
Not really, no.
Because like you really have to like switch it up, because if someone else like Light appeared, they would instantly just know what the fuck's going on, because like it happened already.
Yeah.
Especially Nier, he would be able to let's figure this shit out. Like, since he already caught what happened. Yeah,
like
he
the
already
first
figured it.
time.
Like he already
Yeah,
did this already. Though I mean,
yeah.
if I do remember correctly, didn't he like stop after he got L, or no, he got Kira? Like he was like in his like cell, like he like literally went into like isolation or whatever. Like
I think here I'm literally just gonna like open it and check.
it's like I'm trying to remember that, because like I know I skimmed over the manga, because like I know I didn't fully read it, but it's like I remember something about that where he like kind of just went like alone. He's chilling by himself. I don't know what he's doing, but I know like that's what he was doing at the end of the series, I think.
Yeah,
You could
because like
confirm that.
he's like I'm just looking at it right now. Like he took up the mantle of L,
Mhm.
and then like I think it's the FBI agents. Yeah, they like console with him occasionally. Right now, he's just building like a replica of Ryuk's face. Don't know what that's about. I guess he's just bored.
I don't know, like,
Yeah.
I don't really like want the people who make Death Note to continue Death Note. Like I don't know how like I want to word it, but it's like I don't want them to continue just making Death Note stuff, you know? Like I want them.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they did Platinum End, which
Yeah.
I heard was good, and then it wasn't good. So I don't know what's all about that, because I didn't get to finish the anime. Do you know about Platinum End? Have you seen it, watched it, read it?
I read a little bit of it. I heard a lot of mixed things about it.
Same.
Um,
like it would be a shame if they like their next up series wasn't that good. It would be a shame. But I mean, how are you supposed to like make another series after making this god tier ass show?
Yeah.
Like I know a bunch of authors that, you know, that their set like their runner-up series just didn't work. Cause like ain't that like the Naruto author make something that like failed?
Yes, Samurai 8.
Yeah, that was a thing. I mean, I know Kubo, he made Burn the Witch. That wasn't half bad.
Yeah, Burn the Witch is a weird one. I know
it's connected to Bleach as well.
Yeah, it's like in the same universe.
Yeah, I think it's like the British or the European Soul Society shit. Which
it's like it's the Western branch.
Yeah. Which is interesting. I mean, it's interesting.
I think the plan for Burn the Witch is like just whenever Kubo makes a new chapter, he just like drops it. Which is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Kubo
I like
just
the movie.
Doing whatever he wants, you know. He just be doing whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to watch the movie, but I know I watched a bit of the anime, so. But I mean, I know he's doing like some light novel stuff, but I mean that's really it. That's all like I know what Kubo's doing. And it's like with Oda, he's working on One Piece. Still, yeah, like I mean, it is what it is. Like Oda, like I don't like with Oda, I really don't know how he's supposed to top One Piece when he finishes that.
I have a feeling that he's just kind of gonna make one shots and he's not gonna do anything big. I feel like
that would make sense, because it's like you really can't outdo One Piece. You cannot perform like that again. Like that is like a one in a lifetime opportunity like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a One Piece fan. Like I really don't like One Piece, but I mean like, damn Oda, like fuck, bro. Like I will acknowledge that Oda went stupid. Like I mean, he did make, you know, the most selling manga ever. Like that, it's even outclassing like comics and shit.
Yeah.
Like it's going crazy. Like I do know that. I won't like you know, take that away from him, but it's like, hey, One Piece ain't it for me anyways.
Yeah, I was gonna try to give it a shot eventually. It's just one of those things where it's like I just need the free time to do so.
Like I know people complain about like its length, but I'm like, yeah, it be a problem. It's like I know it's like majority of like people what people talk about it, like that everyone complains about how long it is, but it's like, here's the thing, it's just maybe they don't like it. The One Piece fandom is it got that superiority complex, or the inferiority complex or whatever. They got, you know, like if anyone, you know, talks shit about it, it's they don't like it, bro. They don't like it.
Mhm.
A lot of them do. But I mean, understandable with like what it's done. I will admit, it's understandable.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just if you want to watch it or read it, whatever, like go ahead. I don't really care. Cause like I know
Yeah.
my friend like watched it, like rewatched it, and then he enjoyed it and stuff. Yeah, after saying he didn't
Mhm.
like it, so it's like shit could change, but it's like I'm not changing my standpoint, my viewpoint on it. Sorry, to be like
That's
that.
fair.
But yeah. So, any other recommendations stuff?
Not that I can think of at the moment.
Okay.
I guess for like webtoons, let's just go to my
Yeah,
webtoons.
we can move on.
Yeah.
Another platform. Webtoons. Okay.
Webtoons, my favorite is I'm the Grim Reaper. I saw that you started reviewing that one.
I mean, it's,
Yeah,
I did do the first chapter on my old channel, but obviously old channel gone, so like,
Yeah.
that's not there. So I just redid it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it like I know it gets significantly better, so yeah, and the art picks up like incredibly. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, that one is my favorite on Webtoon. The Last Dimension is another one that is really good. Straylight Tiger, those are just originals.
Okay.
Then there's I read like too much. I read like almost 100 series, so like it's hard to scroll through.
Like with Webtoon, like I'm kind of like with Webtoon at this point with Webtoon. I'm literally like I can't you know read a Webtoon without reacting to it. It's like that's how I'm at with Webtoon right now. Cause it's like I can't like most of the Webtoon, like all the Webtoons I read are on YouTube. Like those are like the reactions I do are are on YouTube. Like I haven't read a Webtoon, you know, just to read it.
Yeah.
Ever. So that's just where I'm at with Webtoon, cause it's like I don't really read it for, you know, personal
like
enjoyment.
Fun. Yeah.
I don't read it for fun, which I mean it is what it is. Like I read a lot more like manga and stuff more than I read Webtoon personally for fun.
Yeah.
Because it's just, you know, a lot like there's a lot of Webtoon or not Webtoon. There's a lot of manhwa. Yeah, I'm gonna read myself because I'm not getting struck for it. Like I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
It's like there's a lot of series people have been recommending me that are like, yeah, if I read this on YouTube, I'm getting struck. I'm not doing that. Like I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like appreciate the recommendation, but it's just like I'm gonna get struck for this, bro. Or it's gonna be, you know, like blacked out, which, you know, nobody really wants, you know.
Yeah.
I got like 2 series that I'm reading right now on YouTube that are, you know, just straight blacked out panels. And, you know, obviously it's not, you know, the best received videos because no one really wants that. But I mean, I like, hey, eat it. Like this is how I, you know, I came upon like reactions and stuff. It's like I just want to know what other people think of things I've, you know, read, watched, whatever, right? Like, I'd rather do that than, you know, complain about a series that I haven't read and shit. Cause it's like, I've gotten some of those comments before. It's like, damn, bro. It's like, I can't help you with that, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Cause like, I got a comment recently saying like, hold on, let me find this motherfucker real quick. Saying, where's that? It says, I hate you motherfuckers. I don't want to hear you talk. I'm like on the specific video that's like blacked out. I'm like, shit, I'm sorry, bro. I can't show this without getting hit on YouTube. Like I didn't like, it's just like, man, it's funny. It's like I like it, like this thing is like that's not even like the first one. They literally went like 4 videos in. I'm like, excuse me, what the hell? Did you watch all the other ones or what? Like, I'm confused, bro. Like it's funny when I get like when hate comments are involved. Cause it's like, damn, bro, what you hear though? What you talking about? I be
Yeah.
instigating with the people that be watching a lot. Like it's just funny.
I mean, that's fair, honestly. Like,
And because it's like, hey, like negative publicity is still publicity, bro. That's how it works. That's how it works. Cause like it's not good, but I mean it's not, you know, bad either for you. Like you're still getting popularity at it, bro. You like in this case, negative comments are helping YouTube's algorithm. Like y'all know how it works, right? Like you commenting like I hate you, you know, isn't, you know, like not helping me, y'all. Like I don't think people realize that. It's funny though. I enjoy, you know, seeing all that stuff.
Yeah. I unfortunately I haven't gotten any of those comments yet on like Webtoon, which is fortunate.
Like I mean, hey, it just happened. Like it'll most likely happen, even if you try to avoid it. Like it's always gonna happen. Like it's what it is. Like you can't avoid hate anywhere on the internet, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting, but it's like you get hate for anything, bro. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I'm already like, I don't give a fuck. I'm past that shit, bro.
That's fair.
Like, thanks for interacting with the video, bud. Like, you lost, actually, bro.
Yeah.
I'm up, you're down. It is what it is. But I mean, yeah, I mean, webtoons, like, I need to read more personally, but you know, I don't really know what to start with, bro. Like, it's like a lot of you know, the webtoon stuff are just not things I'm interested in, you know, because I know they push a lot of, you know, like romance and stuff, because like I'm not, you know, the biggest romance person. I'll read it though, because I know I read like Lore Olympus and stuff, but it's like that's like the only romance I've read on the channel.
Yeah.
And it's just because my friend told me to read it, so I mean, it isn't bad.
I can send over a few recommendations if you want.
Okay. Because like I wanna like expand outside of, you know, just action, but it's like sometimes it's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's just not interesting. It's like I know you're working on like, you know, BL related like a series, right?
Yeah.
I know I'm not like the biggest fan of BL, because it's like, damn, it's kind of weird because like I'm straight and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just, it is what it is. But I mean, hey, I mean, to be gay, it is what it is. Like I don't care. I know. Like I'm assuming, is Jordan gay, or is he like bi or what? I think I asked that in like one of the videos.
He's bi. It was gonna be a bigger part of Strict, but because I'm cutting down the series, it's also getting trimmed down.
Okay.
Which is sort of why I wanted to do the BL. It's I don't, because personally, even though because I do read a lot of like the drama and the romance on Webtoon. Personally, I usually don't read the like manhwa or manga romance or BL usually, just because I do not find them appealing. So like it's
okay.
It's not gonna be a normal. I guess when you think of like a BL, it's not gonna be like that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see like guys kissing. So. Like that's just not my thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the only reason I was asking about Jordan is because like, yo, Des caked, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And it's like, there's no way he isn't acknowledging that, bro. As a man, like, or as a, you know, a bi man, or anywhere interested in women, bro.
Yeah.
I also mentioned that in the video that I did. Like, I was like, damn, yo, that's kind of cake, bro. Well, that's funny. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I enjoy, you know, reading Strix, even though it's like, I obviously I could tell if he's like, you know, not straight, you know, it is, but it's fine. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. I don't hate reading that stuff. It's just, you know, obviously I'm not gonna like go out of my way to look for stuff like that.
That's fair. I don't know, it's just one of the things where it's like, it's things that I put in, not necessarily because like I'm even gonna do anything with it in the plot. It's just like, why not? I don't care.
I mean, yeah, it's like you might. I mean, you well be a little different.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I'm still gonna read your shit, so
Mm.
it is what it is. Like, hey, like I'm probably not gonna read it if they're like full blown like fucking, but I mean, it is what it is.
I'm not planning for that. It's yeah.
But I mean, shit, it happened. You can't confirm or deny that people might not fuck in your series.
I haven't written anything yet, but that's not in the plans.
Okay.
Let's just go with that. It's not in the plan.
All right. I mean, I'm probably still gonna. I don't know. I'm not gonna look for it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I mean, yeah. Rick's agency has been, a fun read so far. I've enjoyed,
Thank you.
A lot of the designs.
Mm.
Like they've been interesting to look at. I mean, I know. What's his name again? The guy who pulled up at the club again, helped Jordan. I'm trying to remember his name. The
Noah.
Oh yeah, Noah's been pretty cool. Like I fuck with like the whole like cape and the mask. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I saw the part where you got some weird stuff in your closet. That's funny.
Yeah, that's because like that was put in for like a reference to some of my friends because for high school we did like a film for a class and yeah, I had to buy like a cape and a mask, so I have that in my closet and that's the reference.
Damn.
Like
shit, like I know like in high school I did like one theater class, whatever. I mean, because it's like kind of mandatory because it was like involved with like like extra shit.
Yeah.
So I did that. I mean, it wasn't a bad experience, but it's like, I don't like performing.
That's fair.
Because like I don't know, it's like the one thing we did in front of everybody was just like some like a Christmas related stuff. It was like obviously we did like Santa's ho ho ho's. We did that shit. Funny. I'm never gonna look for any particular like videos of that because I know people recorded it. I'm not gonna look for that. Like I don't want to ever see that shit pop up again.
Yeah.
I mean, fun times though.
Yeah, it's a good memory thing, but yeah, like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to see it again.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I'll remember it fondly. I don't want to see it ever.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know if I was good or not. Like if I was, like I don't know. I don't even remember my role in it, bro. I just remember I did it.
Yeah.
Because like I know I didn't have the biggest role, but I had like at least like the third or fourth biggest role, and there was like 6 people working on it. So
yeah,
it was questionable. High school, I'd prefer to not remember some stuff. That's how it is.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I mean, high school. I mean, I literally like for high school, like me was like freshman year was like where like high school popped off for me. Then everything was like because all my friends were like seniors and shit. So like that's where it's like, damn, high school kind of fucking boring.
Yeah.
It's not all hanging out with friends because like all my friends aren't here anymore.
Yeah.
It'd be like that though. It's interesting because I know people's like a high school life. They usually they're like fucking junior senior years are like when everything goes crazy. Nah.
Yeah.
My first year was crack. Like because I was literally like friends with like pretty much like everyone that was no one in the school, just because like I was in the same class and they were fucking with me. Like I don't know, that's it. So it was just like happenstance.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
But you had to buy a mask in a cape. You remember what
It,
kind of what you were doing or whatever you were doing?
it was for like a film thing for a class. It was like, oh yeah, you can do whatever. So like we did like a sort of like vaguely horror thing. So yeah. Yeah.
Is it like the same exact like type of fit that you drew in
It's
Tricks?
it's similar. It's pretty similar. The mask is like a bit more like detailed. It's more like, it looks more like a human face. I was just like, I just don't want to draw that. So like I simplified the mask down. But yeah, it's similar.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, in like Strix, yeah, it just looks like he out here looking like, you know, Michael Myers and shit. That's what he's
Yeah.
like, because it's like the shape.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it's like going for, because he didn't draw the human feature.
Yeah.
Again, interesting talk so far.
I have, yeah.
You know, I would have preferred having more questions, but I mean, at least, you know, we rambled. Unlike
Yeah.
Faye, the first time I talked to you, why did it take 2 days? Game. I mean, now he just talks because, like, he's not, you know, a shy boy, you know?
Yeah.
Because Faye was like, Faye went from, you know, like a sentence answer to, like, now he just talks for a while. Yeah, I mean, fun times.
Yeah.
But I know our next talking video or whatever, if we do one, will probably be a lot, you know, more laid back, because like, you know, I'll be forgetting to, like, you know, like make questions, especially for people, you know, I be talking to you for the first time. It'd be like I'd be absent-minded thinking about it. It's like, I just be talking.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, at least we, you know, managed to, you know, talk for a while.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And that's all that matters. Because that's like what the aim of these videos. Well, I mean, I guess we can wrap it up here. It's been like an hour 20, you know. I'm surprised it got this far. Cause I was looking, I was like, damn, we're at 30 minutes. Like, damn. I was like, ooh, this is kind of, you know, close. But I mean, hey, it was fun chatting with you, Will.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed the talk.
Yeah, I mean, I hope we can get to do another one sometime.
Yeah.
Because I know I don't want, you know, what happened with Jugo. It took like 6 months. I mean, we haven't recorded one yet, but it's like 6, 7, 8 months since we talked on a video since.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, it's just because, you know, we never really talked about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, we're definitely, you know, like talking about it now because it's been so long. And obviously I want to, you know, like, honestly, I have like a plotting to, you know, like talk to the whole develop team, but that's like, ooh, that's a something.
Yeah.
Because like I know I've talked to, you know, like Conrads as well.
Yeah.
Like that, he's pretty cool. Like I just want to, you know, get everybody in it for a video, because like those are the videos I expect to be, you know, like 3-4 hours, because like there's so many people to talk with and stuff. Cause it's like talk with like one person, it really honestly kind of hard to talk for like an hour straight if you just like met them.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it. Like, I'm literally like the definition of like an introverted extrovert, because like I don't mind talking to people. It's just, you know, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to talk to you. I'm out here like fucking, you know, okay, I got, you know, specific, you know, ideas we could talk about, but it's like I don't know how long you're gonna be wanting to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because like that's why I brought up anime, because like, yeah, we can talk about anime for a while, or manga or whatever, right? Like that can go crazy. Like that's usually like the driving force of half of these. It's like we talk about their series and then we, you know, go to, you know, other shit that's fun.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I hope to have you here up again, maybe in like near like the end of your series, when, you know, or you know, probably before that, and then maybe after that. Like that would probably be for, like best, you know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for that. Anyways, you know, at least 3 with you, and then we can talk about other shit. Whenever you drop Net Killer or whatever.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah, hopefully we can get that done. Obviously, 2023 better be a good year.
Yeah.
Hopefully, but yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day today, man.
I hope you do too.
Yeah, fun talking to you, and I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be linking you down below in the description so you can check yourself out.
All right.
Yeah, like I think what is it? I think with your series, or it was like another series. I think it was Crease. I kind of forgot to list her series in my description.
Oh.
And also like her like I forgot to make a fucking playlist on YouTube about it. I like no one said anything, bro. That's what y'all get. Y'all fuck up. I didn't. But yeah, I mean, I saw, like, I don't know, like, it was actually, like, crazy. I just forgot about this. But, I mean, all right. At least I didn't fuck up with yours. But I do be crediting, like, Jupiter, though, so, if you've seen that.
Yeah. No, yeah, I've been seeing that.
Like, I just did it because, like, I don't know if he was, like, working on it with you, or,
Yeah.
you know, like, because, like, that, I didn't have that, you know, information until now. But I'm still gonna credit her because, like, I'm not gonna go and change the fucking description because I don't care. But I mean, yeah, I guess we can, you know, wrap this up now. Actually,
yeah,
because we keep just going on. All right, but yeah, I guess I'll catch you later then.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah,
right.
Indeed.